Everybody, Kimberly here, and I have about 5 minutes before I have to pick up my son. So I think I'm trying to make up for just not having posted over the last 2 weeks. And this is a critical time of year. About this time last year, I had reams and binders, and it's just this explosive amount of information that I wasn't quite sure what to do with. And I will tell the story about that on my blog. However, I want to point out, even though this is going to be part of my video series on the things that you need to know about having spinal fusion, is so a little teaser is that hopefully you've met all your deductibles, and this is for anybody having major surgery. This is a good time of year to be doing it. Get into contact also with your insurance company. They will assign you an advocate upon request. You don't always get those. Sometimes you will get them in the hospital, but if you are proactive and contact them and they're aware of your situation, and then when you're going in, you may be able to talk to this person who's going to be your advocate and establish a bit of relationship on the upfront, set some expectations. I saw Dr. Witham at Johns Hopkins University, excellent doctor. He was given to me upon referral. My friend and the brother, hands down, absolutely love him. In fact, I have somebody who watches my YouTube channel, and she sees Dr. Witham and is just, completely satisfied. Not only is he a good doctor, he is really on the cutting edge of some of these procedures. So, for instance, like the nerve burning that I'm not that thrilled about, I may go back and talk to him about it. Who knows? But he really is on some of this cutting edge, treatment for the nerves in general, and for people suffering with chronic back pain. So he gave me some information. Definitely let me know that after 2 discectomies there will not be a third. Johns Hopkins does not do it. It didn't matter if I had significant disc left over, they don't do it. So I left his office very composed, and the more it took me to get out of this humongous hospital, the tears just started flowing. I knew in the back of my mind that this was probably going to be the answer, but when you hear it from the director of neurosurgery, you really take it to heart. That's probably where you're going. So anyway, how I got to Dr. Biden, well, it was very shortly after that. I went to see my GP, and I said, here's all my information, and he tells me, you are now more educated than I am. I have a friend of mine who's an orthopedic surgeon. He's very conservative, and he will give you an unbiased opinion. Go see him. I went to see him the very next day. It was December 1st. He looked at all of my records, came back, and he said to me, look, yes, you have significant disc. You probably could do a third. However, because we can't figure out why that disc keeps popping out of place, you could potentially have this go on and on and on. We have, come a long way with spinal fusions, and at Hopkins, you'll be in good hands, and just do it and get on with the rest of your life. And, I thanked him. He left, and of course I cried my whole way to the car. I got into the car, and I knew at that exact moment I was going to have fusion surgery. So I called Dr. Biden's office, and even though I had an appointment for surgery for December 9th, I wanted to call and confirm that appointment. It sort of solidified it in my mind, and it did let them know that, yes, I was going to show up on the 9th for the surgery. So anyway, again, this is a very pivotal time. I want to give you just a little sneak peek into the video series without letting out too much, but also feel free, because if you have decided to have a spinal fusion before end of year and you need some information ASAP, I will give that to you. Please don't hesitate. But a little sneak peek. Realize that you are interviewing your surgeons, okay? Long gone are the days where your surgeon just says XYZ and you do it. I'm not saying that you question every single point and don't allow him to do his job effectively. They are the professionals, they are the experts, and you have to trust they know what they're doing. However, you need to be educated and ask the right questions for yourself as well. And it also helps you understand what the expectation level is coming out. You're not going to be 100% cured depending on where you are and how long you waited to have your spinal fusion surgery. So just a few things to keep in mind. Have that connection with your doctor. Call your insurance company. Make sure you have an advocate working on their end. This will definitely give you more benefits. Read into your benefits and find out, do I have any home care? What kind of home care do I have? Do I have nursing care? Do I have a physical therapist who will come out and work with me? Am I able to go to a long-term rehab facility afterwards? I mean, there is a whole gamut of information that, you know, when our money was just coming out, you know, our premiums coming out of our paycheck, we go to the hospital, we weren't really paying attention to these things. And more with Obamacare and having to buy our own insurance, I think it's very important that you understand what it is that you are buying, that you're buying the right product for yourself, and you know, make it work for you. Get everything that you're paying for. It's not as if you are asking for more or any special favors. It's just when you're starting to read what your insurance offers you, make sure you ask and get it approved. Talk to your doctor about it. Maybe it's within his repertoire of, you know, his little toolbox, like I like to say. If it's not, don't fight him too much. But if it is, or he's willing to do it, great. You just got something that you wouldn't have had you not known about it to begin with. So anyway, just a little hint and some information, and I hope you find it helpful. I'm going to close because I'm about 1 minute and 50 seconds longer than I needed to be. I'm going to go get my son. Have a good night. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you know, please subscribe to my channel and get these on a regular basis. So take care. Have a great night, everybody. Kimberly out. Bye.